This is recording. My person over there?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I should have brought some wine.
Oh, let's start drinking on my show.
Huh?
Start drinking on this show.
You said you stopped drinking.
There's no drinking on this show because it's about to be monetized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no cursing.
No cursing?
No, no cursing.
I'm glad you told me that.
So you played want me to play the clip from the Logic of Emotions post that you made?
Or you can send it, or you can do that, or you can.
Is it in the?
I sent it through text messages, so.
Yeah, you want me to scoot over?
Yeah, we're gonna have to sit closer to each other.
Yeah. So I got it set up for this.
All right. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right, why is it tilted like that? Is that straight? Or is it still tilted?
It's tilted still.
What do you think is tilted? Making it tilt.
Yep.
I'm wondering why like that. That's tilted.
Yeah, try the far leg. No. The far leg. You remember the same thing you was doing with that leg? Try
This one?
The other leg, farthest from you. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay, I see it.
I appreciate that. Because I don't like being late. Is it still tilted?
Yeah, but lift it up. You can lift. Yeah, you can lift it up a little bit on the stand. No, not that. The extra iPad. Lift it up. Just lift. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, take those, take that off. All right.
Both of them, right?
Yeah. They don't get no free advertisements.
Ain't no free promo.
No.
No, ma'am. You see, I ain't got no labels on. No label.
I don't stink, do I?
Oh my. No.
Because I
knew you
didn't
go do that.
I did not put nothing on. I don't put no spray on. All right. Are we good? Dang, I hate that we're late. That's on me. Testing.
Testing.
Can you hear yourself?
No.
He
Oh,
might not
damn.
be able to-
That'll help. That'll help.
Can you hear yourself? Oh, you can't hear yourself.
I ain't got no headphones. Do I need
See if those headphones will reach. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't really need them.
You don't need them.
Yeah,
I just need to make sure I can hear you though. Go ahead.
Testing.
La, 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 la. Yeah. Do that again.
I can hear. Hello.
La, 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 la.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Something wrong with y'all.
Yes, there you go. So I couldn't hit
Okay. All right. Let's
She
go.
low-key hit that note. Oh God.
No, for real. Hit that.
I had to sing that song in high school. I had to really actually hit the whistle. What I say? Welcome to Logic Over Emotions, LOE, powered by the Toya V Show. I am your host, Toya V. The man of the hour is
Crown Chief.
And Bree, or no, you said Badu. You wanna go
Bree
back?
Badu.
Okay, and Bree Badu is on the call line.
What up, what up, what up?
Just a heads up, what we share here is our opinion for entertainment or info only, not professional advice, or any content used from others belong to them, fair use only. So let's get it going. Now go ahead, Bree, play the
clip.
Why you got music playing?
I don't. That
was the clip.
Oh, was the clip had music in it?
Yeah.
Oh. Turn it down.
Turn it down.
Okay, so the speakers are behind you.
They're watching everything that you do. You're thinking that, oh, I ain't did nothing wrong the whole time. They're tallying up everything that you're doing and they're putting it into a category. Men know. They know right away. Pretty early if they're going to marry. They know pretty early if they're going to
Okay, that's how we're going to do. That's how the show goes. Okay.
Oh, that was a practice?
Yeah, that was practice.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so you get all the bugs out.
So after how they are.
That's why I sent it through the text message so that you can just go
until they are
right
done
to
with
it.
But in their mind, they know that they will never marry.
I just don't know how to
they
start
just aren't
it.
going to tell you.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I did it.
Excuse me.
Okay. So we're going to make sure you speaking because this is going to be audio. It's going to be put by itself. Okay. So we want to make sure we get good audio. Don't read this. Try your best to look at the camera, right? Focus.
The whole time, just make sure I'm looking directly at the camera.
Yeah, or looking at me. You know what I'm saying? But always make sure that you look back here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
You got another one of these? So I could, you got another one of my fault. These little things.
Why do you need that?
So I can have my notes right here so I can be looking
No, you can look down to read your notes.
Oh, okay.
Do I have something? Okay, no. Okay. I'm just like...
Okay.
Alright, what's
Somebody
going
called
on?
me. Oh, I need to put this on. This the phone. Do you know who this is?
Hang up.
Okay.
That's the business phone. What phone is that? Is that the right phone? That is the right phone. Okay, so you see the number on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm talking about like to say the phone number.
Yeah.
Okay.
How good do these mics pick up? Do I gotta be right here?
No, just
right here.
Yeah.
Alright, we good.
And you can still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What's up, Richie Rich? I mean, Michi Reese. Richie Rich. Let's see. Let me see. You can't do that. All right. Get up there. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, let me send out my Oh, can you send the link out to the live? I'm gonna send you it. My bad. Okay, here we go. The live. I'm gonna send you it. All right, and just shoot this to the people in your The live. I'm gonna send you it. All right, and just shoot this to the people. So that link.
Send it to people that's gonna hop on.
Yeah, for your not. It don't have to be a text. It's in your Instagram.
Okay.
How y'all doing out there? What's up, Vincent? What's up, G-Doll? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to put your phone on silent, boo. Put it on do not disturb.
Oh, I'm on it.
Yeah. You're supposed to send it to me.
I did.
Hey.
Look, I didn't send it to Shay. she was in my recent. I
just want to make sure we got some people in here. So go ahead and I'm gonna shoot out these people this so that they can come in, get ready. The topic is how men pick wifey material. Men, I really need you to put your 2 cents in because women out here need to know what. Yes, girl, we gotta push you on D&D because you calling. You messing up the live, baby girl. He gonna call you back. Call him back at 9 o'clock when the live is over. He gonna call you back, baby girl. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Okay, so let me get back to regular scheduled program. Go ahead and
there we go.
Send this out. Boom, 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 boom.
Crown, this thing, facts. Big old facts. Crown key in there.
Yes, thank you for showing up. We're about to have a lot of fun today.
It really is.
Or tonight.
Facts.
Tonight. Let me get the. Oh, you're already in this. I know you're not sending it to me.
No.
Okay. Let's make sure. Okay. All right. I think I sent it to people. Let me see. You know what? There is like this new, like at the bottom, you know how like you send like messages to people? I hate it. I do. I really.
What you mean?
Like how they put the thing at the bottom. I hate it. I hate it so much.
What?
Dang. Is it not sending to people? Hold on.
Yeah, mine sent to everybody.
Okay. You lucky. Mine didn't. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. No, why is it doing that? See, I don't know. Today, things just been like a little on my side, you know. The light didn't want to work. The computer didn't want to turn on.
That means we finna have a great show.
Yeah, so we rebuke the devil in the name of Jesus. Okay. I got another event tonight too. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be reading that. That's y'all business. All right. I'm going to try this one more time and we're going to start this. Like I said, tonight is a really good topic, how men pick wife material. So men, like I said, I really need you to get involved because women out here need to.
They need to understand.
They need to understand these things. And I don't know why. It's just not sending for me. It's just not sending. Because these are haters. Haters. Send separately. Boom. Try it again. Maybe I can only do 4 at a time. Maybe I'm just touching it too softly, too hard. All right. Okay, it's working. I guess it's my finger. Something going on with that finger. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I'm about to get y'all going in a second. Thank you for staying in, getting ready for this show. I'm sending out this to my friends.
Corey, what's up, Corey? Go look. If he's talking about who that. Go look at her page and figure it out.
Toya V.
And figure it out.
Period. Like my cousin says.
Period.
Okay.
Pooh.
Period. All right. Let's go ahead. I got it together. Okay. All right. Go ahead and start recording.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Logic Over Emotions, LOE, powered by the Toya V Show. I am your host, Toya V, and the man of the hour is...
Crown Chief.
And Bree Badu is on the call line.
What up, what up, what up?
Just a heads up. What we share here is our opinion for entertainment and info purposes only, not professional advice. Okay? Any content used from other people belongs to them. Fair use only. Okay? Fair use only. So, tonight's topic is how men choose wife material. All right, so Bree, go ahead and play the clip.
Yeah, perfect example of I'm gonna let you do what you want to do. So I can see. They will stand by. They will let you do all the things that you think are right. They are not gonna coerce you. They are not going to tell you how to act. They're not gonna tell you what they think you should do. They're gonna stand by and let you do everything that you think you should be doing. They're not gonna say nothing, but in their mind, they're watching everything that you do. You thinking that, oh, I ain't did nothing wrong the whole time. They're tallying up everything that you're doing, and they're putting it into a category. Men know. They know right away, pretty early, if they're gonna marry you. They know pretty early if they're gonna treat you like a whore. They know pretty early, based on your actions, how they are going to treat you. They will spend money on you. They will sleep with you until they are done with you. But in their mind, they know that they will never marry you. They just aren't gonna tell you.
All right. So, Crown Chief, Mr. Darius. So tell me, why did you pick this clip?
That's a great question, Toya. So the reason I chose this is because I have a lot of female friends, and I have been privy to these different conversations and women not understanding what they did wrong to get picked. Okay, so disclaimer, like I said,
or what they did wrong to not get picked.
Oh, facts. Okay. What they did right, what they did wrong, what they think they did, and what they think they didn't do. Mm-hmm. But we're debunking all the myths today. So disclaimer. This particular video is based off a man who has already found himself. Okay, I want to start off by saying there are different methods to why men choose women. Okay, just a couple of them. Men choose women based off convenience. Have you ever talked to a guy and it just seemed like he only hit you up when you bored, or he only hit you up because you live 5 minutes away, or because you do everything you say? That guy's gonna keep you around because out of convenience. Mm-hmm. Right? So that's one reason guys pick women. Another reason is pure lust. Right?
Right.
They just think you're beautiful, and then they do anything. They even tolerate disrespect. Right. Because you're so fine. Okay. Right. Another method people use is pure, like, wifey material. You know how you hear those stories and they see someone and it's like, I knew I was gonna marry her from the start. Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. So those are three pickers. The smart men, the men who know themselves, what they're gonna do is they find somebody that's attractive. Mm-hmm. In the dating phase, they don't tell them what they like, what they dislike, and they just let the girl do them. And the reason why they do that is, well, I can only speak for myself. The reason why I do that is because I understand if I try to change you, let's say I'm courting Toya, right? Let's say she's a huge flirt, mm-hmm. right? That's just her natural personality, right? And I tell her, like, yeah, Toya, I don't like women that flirt, mm-hmm. right? Now, if you like me enough, when you go out, you're going to tone back your friendliness, right? Right. And that's okay until it's not. And what happens over time, we keep going out. She's tailoring back her friendliness, which can be perceived as flirting. And now she's building up resentment because she feels like she can't be herself. Right. And that's what kind of happens. So what I've learned to do is like, hey, I'm going to meet you. We're going to get to know each other. And if you're not acting like a wife during that phase, that's okay.
But what is acting like a wife? What does that mean?
So just like men, just like how men typically off the muscle. Now, that clip is a little skewed because a guy can put you in a category and sometimes you can make it out. Let me kind of break down the 5 categories.
Ooh, there's 5.
There's 5 major categories. Okay.
Okay.
Most women end up in the fun girl rotation backup, meaning you're strictly a good time. They think you're attractive. That's where the term eater comes in at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bona fide eater, right?
What is a bona fide eater?
Bona fide eater. Who? Take a lucky guess. Take a guess. If you had a guess, what would you say?
I'm not allowed to speak that, but you're allowed to speak. I don't know what a bona fide eater is. That's why I asked.
Guess.
I don't know.
Take a...
She's a good sex.
You so smart. So she gives...
You smart. You funny.
They give the best sexual experience, best fellatio. She's on the eater. You know you're not going to wife her, but she's a good time. So that's the fun girl. A lot of women end up there. Okay?
Right.
Now we also have the drag along. Ooh.
The drag along.
The drag along. Now this...
I might have to use my sound effects on this one. Y'all might not be able to see it, but because he crazy.
Yeah, no, listen. I've studied this. I've been through this.
And that's why you're here.
Hey, look, I've actually had women in each one of these categories.
Okay.
So I'm speaking from experience, not just theory.
Okay.
So the drag along is a woman who just has great benefits. She may not be your person, but she comes with so many benefits you can't let her go, and you don't have the heart to tell her like it's never gonna lead there because you might not have a car, you might be driving her whip, you might need a place to stay, right? So she thinks y'all in a relationship, but really you just homeless, right? She might have a good career, right? This is the girl you drag along, and you end up being in a relationship or you in a situationship for years. Listen, these are the categories. Hey, listen, this is the categories. Don't shoot the messenger. So you can end up in that category, just to drag along. Like you might not even be the best eater, but you just got so many benefits. It's hard for me to stop messing with you. Now, sometimes, let me tell you what happens. Sometimes the drag along ends up enduring so much hardship, she can turn into wifey by default. But that's not who the man really wanted, okay?
Oh, that's that down behind chick. That's
exactly. A lot of men first baby mama was the drag along. She was with him on the come up, right?
Right.
And then you notice what happened. They with her as baby mama. Then as soon as they get some money, guess what they do?
They go somewhere else.
Right. The next category is what we call the girlfriend potential, right?
Girlfriend potential.
That's the girl on your roster who you're pursuing. She's beautiful. She could probably be wifey, but she's not giving you enough energy to really make the next step. Meaning, you might both be attractive, and she has a ton of options, and you have a ton of options, and she's not giving you some of the same energy that the fun girl gives you. She's not giving you the same energy that the drag along gives you. It's just like, oh, you went on a date, you catch a little vibe. So that's the girlfriend potential. Like, yeah, we hang out sometimes, but she's not applying the pressure, and I'm not applying the pressure. That's kind of in that category. The next category is really one of my favorites because I use it for different things, but it's called the friend zone.
Okay.
You ever met a woman and she was so cool. She almost was a drag along, but you value this person so much that she just ends up in the friend zone. And not because you couldn't smash, but because you understand the magnitude of what they do. Right. Like if I smash you and I know we're not gonna be together. We're not gonna be friends no more.
Right.
So those women.
You would keep the friendship.
Exactly. Their friendship outweighs the relation, like me trying to be with you.
Right.
Because it comes with other benefits. Maybe you put me on other women. Maybe we do business together. Maybe I met you at work. Maybe we have great chemistry but no sexual attraction. So those women tend to end up in the friend zone. And last but not least, that's wifey. That's the girl you see, and this is kind of rare, and every man experience this a little bit different. But that's when you see a woman and you like, oh, I'm gonna get her. Oh, I'm gonna marry her.
Right.
So that can kind of go back and forth with the girlfriend potential as well. Like you might think she's wifey, like I want her, but maybe she doesn't return the or that could be for some men. This is frowned upon, but you have a wifey at home and you still juggling other categories. But the wifey is the.
Calm down.
I moved the little cord. Okay,
yeah.
Okay. My fault. I get a little excited.
I know.
Get a little excited. Get a little excited. Yeah,
just make sure because they can hear it with the recording. But go ahead.
Okay, I moved it. But yeah, that narrows down the 5 categories.
Okay.
So what the method that I use? Find you attractive. We go on a date. Tell you what I'm looking for, and I let you act accordingly. Okay. Right? Meaning, as soon as I figure out, you like to be outside, like you be out 2:00 in the morning, and I call you early in the morning to go to the gym, you can't do it. You just kind of got knocked down to the category. So the video is, let's say I see someone like, oh, I think she could be wifey material. And we get there, and she does a couple of things that makes me realize, oh, she gonna be part of the rotation. She a fun girl. She'd never make it. She would never make it to girlfriend potential.
Go ahead. We're recording it, so you're making them tough.
She'd never make it past that step. And that's how you should do it. You meet someone and you just natural alignment. Like high value men, I really hate that word, but real men with intentionality, they're gonna pick someone based off alignment. Right? Of course there's gonna be attraction. But you gotta pick somebody that line up with your schedule.
So can a woman be aligned with you and then fall out of that? I want to be with her.
Ask that again.
If, say for instance, someone's aligned and she does something, right? That can pull her out of alignment with you.
100%. And that's exactly what ends up happening. So the clip says we meet you and then we sit back and watch, and then you might do a plethora of things that pull you down. You might now you started off in the wifey zone. Now you're all the way down the fun zone, and you might not ever
know why.
You might not ever make it out. You know. Now if you're like me, you can have those conversations. But what I've realized is those conversations don't bide well. You tell it, y'all females, it's hard for y'all to take rejection, especially the ones who's beautiful, because you got to think most men they have a scarcity mindset, meaning they think you fine, they want to have their way with you, so they're not even going to correct you on certain things, right? I will correct you on it.
So if you like the girl, you be like, I don't like that. You'll say things, cause like to me, right? Okay, hold up. Okay, so answer this for me. If you sit back and you watch a woman, right, and she has boundaries, does that turn you off from her? Like she said, you know what? I would prefer you to call me before 10 o'clock. Not because I'm trying to force you to do it, but I just don't answer the phone after 10 because I wind down for work. If she gives you boundaries, does that take her out of... Does that make sense? Does she give
boundaries is not a red flag. If anything, that's healthy. Like if a guy cuts you off or puts you in the category, that just wasn't your person, because that's a healthy. Hey, you might be an early bird or something. Don't call me after 10 because I'm gonna be asleep. And I like you so much. If you call me, I'm gonna pick up. But just refrain. That won't get you knocked down. What would get you knocked down? Let's say you are a server, right? And you still allow guys to send you money. If I'm talking to you, we're in this talking stage, and you coming to me because I'm
okay, hold on. What is the talk? That's my thing, right? There is so many different definitions in the dating industry, right? You got dating, talking, we situationship, we're in a relationship, we're exclusive. So when we're talking about your definition of talking, what is that? Because talking could just be, I go out date with you, what I'm saying? We're not exclusive. We're just getting to know each other. So in your definition, what is talking?
Talking is, I just met you, we went out on a date, and now we're in communication. We're talking. We're in communication. You might tell me good morning, I might tell you good morning, but we're talking frequently. Right.
But that's not what dating is. Dating is basically dating a few people. Y'all are doing that, and then somebody falls off. You know what I'm saying? You find your person out of that. Mm-hmm. So that wouldn't be talking then. So it would be exclusive, right? Because you don't want her to talk to nobody else but you. Because the dating stage, y'all went out to eat. Both of y'all are still single. Y'all have not sat down and said, hey, we just gonna talk to each other. Mm-hmm. So for her to get money from somebody else while she's talking to you shouldn't affect you because you are not in a relationship with her.
100%. Here's the deal. Just like men know, women typically know. Mm-hmm. So I've been privy. I've been out here dating. I've been single for almost 3 years, and what I realized, and based off of how my homegirls act, once a woman typically likes a guy, she's all in, right? Like she's all in. Okay. So if I'm talking to you and I don't get the you're all in, because why would I? You got to think. As a man, I'm courting you to pay all your bills, be a protector, be a provider, be everything, right? So once I'm in on that level, let's say I thought you was wifey material, and I thought we had that kind of vibe, and I see you're out here doing that. Now, the smart women, they just wouldn't let their guy know, right? But what I do is I let them be open and everything. Oh yeah, you got some money out of. Oh, you snap. I make every.
And then you're already putting her in.
And it's already like bing, because I know if you was already all in, you wouldn't be doing it. Right. If you met the guy of your dreams, right? You wouldn't do that. Right. You know, so maybe that's a flawed trait or something like that. But I really believe when you meet that person, oh snap, I met him already. Oh, hitting the table. Oh, yes. I got a problem. Well, I thought I was silent that time. It wasn't. Look, you did it. You did it. That's.
I'm trying to not do it too.
Okay. I always like to drive my point home.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but I got you.
I'm thinking about the recording.
Yeah, I got you. I tighten up.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, that's typically how it goes, because, yeah, you want a guy, this is how I explained it to somebody I was talking to. When you meet a woman, right? Don't shoot me, but I was good, Don. Don't shoot me.
This is for you to speak your piece.
Okay. So, you meet a young lady, right? She's trying to get money out of you, right?
Right.
We are trying to get vagina out of you, right? That's the trade-off. Right. I ain't gonna if you get me to buy you
the same currency. Right?
Exactly. And basically, right?
Right.
So the equivalent of you getting money from guys, it's not about the money, it's about the access. Right. Now this man thinks he has access to you. Right. That's what it's about. Just like me smashing a woman and not giving a relationship, I'm winning, right? But now in her head, she thinks she has access to me. Right. And that's where the disconnect is. It's not it's not the actual money. I don't I've had women get money from guys and spend it on me. It's not about that. Now these guys, I walk in the spot, and if these guys over there in the back of their head, guess what they thinking? I could low-key get her if I want her. He ain't handling his business. I still had to send her $3,200. You see what I'm saying? And that's it's all ego. That's all it really is. But you have to take that into account when you're dealing with a masculine man who has that. You want your man to have ego. You want a conqueror. You want somebody that's gonna feel like that. You want your man to be territorial. So yeah, I'm gonna by any means. You $5 bands. I'll bet we gonna. But I'm not.
You
cuffing you. You could be the fun girl. We can have. You could be on my arm. We can kick it. But you will not be my wifey. I don't want my name tied to you. Got everybody and their mama sending you bread and kicking it. No, we can still be cool though. And that's okay, because I never want to stop nobody shine. But what most men are looking for is exclusivity. They walk in the room with their girl, and she don't know nobody. Guys are looking at him like he that guy because he got something on his arm that has nobody touched. That's what men want. Right. Now the difference is, I got homegirls the whole double standard, right? Mm-hmm. And I was letting you know it's not about sex. It's about how the room feels. If I'm in a room with you, say Toya, I'm in a room with you, right? Mm-hmm. And you my girl, you my wifey, right? Mm-hmm. And I done smashed every girl in this room. Mm-hmm. You have, like, you're damn near on the pedestal because, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because, I smashed all of them, but I cuffed you. Mm-hmm. Now, on the flip side of that, if I walk in a room and every guy in there smash my girl, they looking at me like, it's just, like, you.
So what happens if one person in the room smash your girl?
I mean.
Does that bother you? Because the dating realm is not.
Listen, there's exceptions to every rule.
Right.
Would it bother me? It depends if I know. It depends on how it happened. It depends. It probably won't, but it would be better.
What happens if it was years before you?
That's fine. The reason I was trying to compare it to is so they can understand the mindset. Like, if I smash every girl in here, you could be like, it's like you more empowered. Like, yeah, he might have smashed out, but y'all want nothing. That's all he got.
Oh, so that's all. Song, he's mine. You might have had blood. I got
exactly.
Time.
Exactly.
That you so stupid dumb.
No, that's literally. That
is the dumbest song I've ever heard.
Yeah, but it's literally that psychology of it. That don't care. Y'all don't care about that. Females don't care. We have different mating strategies. It's this book called Evolutionary Psychology by David Buss. Mm-hmm. And he talks about this. This is why we're different. Y'all choose women for provision. Mm-hmm. We choose women for exclusivity and to be on our arms. Like, I never ask you. I don't care how much money my girl make, because I'm the provider, right?
Right.
But y'all do because we're supposed to be the provider. So that's why the scales is just different.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to reset the room. We are talking about how men pick wifey material. Mm-hmm. So, guys, if you have anything you want to say, women, if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. Bree Badu, she's going to be looking over the lines and, letting us know what is being said. The phone number is 404-457-9923. Women, you're allowed to ask questions. There's no kickback. Men, you're allowed to actually engage into the conversation. Even talk back and forth with him, even if you don't believe that, you're so welcome to call. So, back to the show. Now, quick question.
Yes.
Would you say a man knows right away if he's going to marry her? Not put her in wifey material. Like, oh, she's good, and all, or I know in 3 months, that's gonna be my wife. Or do you think it takes a year or 2 years? How long do you think it takes a man to realize that this is the person that they want to be with?
Here's what I know. Mm-hmm. I say you can have a notion, because I have buddies and I've dealt with clients who said, as soon as I saw her, I knew.
Right.
I haven't experienced that.
Right.
But I don't want to say it's not possible.
Right.
In my experience, it takes about, I say, if I meet a girl, in about 3 months, I should know if she's at least going to be my girlfriend.
Right.
And for me, if I make somebody my girlfriend, I'm looking for it long term. But I say about 90 days, you understand the whole psychology behind 90 days, why jobs, when they hire you, they put you on a 90-day probation. Mm-hmm. Typically, in about 90 days, you can figure a person out.
Right.
You can figure out who they are. You can't really hide yourself for that long, right? Because, of course, everybody has their best representative day 1 or day 2, for the most part. There are some people that just show their tail off the muscle. But there's a lot of people who are just, hey, you ever been on a first date and it was just magical? Mm. Yeah, stay away from those guys. They've got a lot of practice at first dates. like for instance, if I plan a date, I know exactly what to do, exactly where to go, exactly what to say, exactly. And that's because I've had too much practice.
You're right.
That doesn't mean it's magical. And with women being emotional, most of them, typically they run off with that. Ding. And they start.
This is not everything.
They start planning your future, and it's like, oh snap! Yeah, I worked my move a little too good on this.
I can't.
I worked my move a little too smooth.
I can't with you.
But it's just like now the ones that's bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first date might not have been perfect. Let him get better. Let him get better. He really hasn't been out here. He been working on his purpose. Now another thing I will say: be careful of the guys that's really out here looking, because most of the guys you want, they chasing their purpose. Mm-hmm. A man is supposed to chase their purpose and then find what they're looking for on the way. Mm-hmm. That's what I believe.
Right. Because
once you're chasing your purpose, it's like if you're not looking, the right thing gonna kind of fall in your lap. Right.
Right.
I that's what I believe. If you see something, of course, if you see something you like in public, go shoot your shot and that sort of thing. But it's almost like if you're not actively, let's say you didn't go to work today, right?
Right.
But if you see a gold bar laying on the floor,
right,
you're gonna pick it up.
Right.
So the same thing like that. If you just kind of work your move, work your purpose, still have a social circle, of course, because studies show you really find your soulmate through social events. Like, let's say you my friend, let's say you had a homegirl or one of my homeboys have a home. That's usually the best way to find your person.
Your person.
It is.
So, okay, so my question is this, right? You said basically in 90 days you would know where to put that person to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or do
sometimes quicker. Sometimes it can happen way quick.
Like you can right when you meet
the first link. Well, so it varies because let's say I meet you and I like you, but I realize like, oh yeah, I couldn't cuff you at all. I might have met you and I was out there and you became my eater the first day. It's like.
Right. Oh, so you believe that somebody who has sex with somebody on the first date, you cannot marry them?
That's not the. That's not what I'm trying to say. But like, you can still have sex and end up being with somebody. That don't really matter. But it's just certain things. I can't pretty put it because every situation is different. Every person is different. You know. But I have met some women. It's like, oh, she's gorgeous. I wouldn't cuff you though. Off the muscle.
Because of her
for whatever reason for whatever reason. It's a plethora of different reasons. Like, oh, it's just you just don't fit the bill, but you cool and you can be on the roster and we can do this until for about usually get about 90 days. 90 days. With a for a guy. So look, you see who's on here. No,
just pay attention. Just talk. They're listening.
The people who know, you know. But for the man who's honest, this isn't for the guys who just got a bunch of people on their roster and they're lying to them and everybody think they're girlfriend. This is for the guys who are dead honest. And you meet women and they say like, yeah, I don't care, we can have fun, then this and this and that. That usually lasts about 90 days.
90 days.
90, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, but on average, you get a good 90 days out of her before there's some turmoil. Okay.
So, question. When, have you ever experienced like a woman and she just makes like when you with her like your everything, like you're just calm, and have you experienced that? Have you?
Wait, let me make sure I'm hearing this correctly. Have I experienced?
Have you
being with a woman and she just made me so calm and it just
you wanna let me finish?
I'm listening.
Okay. Have you ever met a woman and like when you're with her, it's like you're just calm, like she's peace. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, I like being around you. Like I like chilling with you. Like I like cuddling with you. I like being like, I like your presence. Have you been with a woman where you were like, dang, I miss her. I want to see her today. Have you been there yet? I mean,
yeah, I've had girlfriends before.
No, they're not your girlfriend. You just met them. And you're like, damn, there's just something about her that gives me some peace. Like she just cool. Like there's just something about her where I like when I'm home or whatever, or I'd be like, you know what, I want to check on her. Like I miss her. Like you know what I mean? Like have you had that woman that comes in and brings you peace, and you're just like, Where did you come from? Have you had that?
That's why I'm still single, because I haven't had that. And this is gonna sound so cynical and so crazy.
This is your platform.
But this is my platform, so I'm gonna speak my piece. You hear? Every female I've ever came in contact with, at some point during the relationships or whatever, I felt like they was holding me back. Because let's just be honest, women are needy. It's almost like having a daughter, right? If your car breaks down, guess what? Guess who you calling? If you short on some money, guess who you calling? If this, I'm that guy. You're right. So as far as peace, maybe sometimes, but it's more it's more responsibility than peace. Having a girl is responsibility.
And so that's why you take a little bit more time before you say, "Hey, I want you to be my girl."
100%.
Because you want to see how needy she is.
Not necessarily. I want to see how well we are aligned. Alignment for me is over anything. Of course, I got to be attracted to you, but alignment for me is everything. Because our lives have to match up. Why? Like I'm an entrepreneur. I want to move up. I can't be with someone who just doesn't have a bigger picture in life. One, I can't be with someone that doesn't work out, because that's not going to fit my lifestyle. I'm trying to wake up and go work out. You trying to convince me to stay home and chill and just go later. You know what I'm saying? But a woman that's already on that type of time without me, that's going to be motivational to me as well. Now we working out together. So it's like I crave alignment. I crave someone that is self-sufficient. And then we come together and we build something.
Right.
So I know that. But a lot of guys don't know what they want. Now, I won't pass up on a good thing. Like my last girlfriend, I wasn't looking for a girlfriend at all, but I met her. She was a wife, or was a good person, good wife, and we were aligned. So it took me 2.5 months, and I made her my girlfriend.
Right.
And we were on the path to be married. Of course, like I just met her, but we was together for a year? How long was I with the ex? And we just had differences, and we parted ways, and we're still cordial. That's how it should be, you know.
Right. Right. I told you not to be reading that.
I can't read it.
No, pay attention.
When she said that, she said don't read.
No, I told you that. You gotta focus, man.
Oh yeah, I'm looking right at. but anyway, since I did, I deliberately disobeyed her, but I seen what G-Dog said. She said the vetting process is impossible. It's not impossible.
It says his. It says his.
Oh,
it says yours. Yours.
I feel attacked. Is this a safe place or not?
No, it's a safe space.
Impossible.
But see, and that's why you shouldn't have read it, because
I could be tacked on the low.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. If you were focusing on what I was telling you to focus on, you would have not ever paid attention to that. And so now it's in your brain and you want to address it. So go ahead and address Miss the real G-Dog.
The real underscore G-Dog.
Yes.
So let me give you a little history on the real underscore G-Dog. This is my homegirl, and she thinks that I have an impossible vetting process. The problem with that is, it's not impossible. I don't think she's ran into a guy with this many boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Females don't like them. Females don't like them at all. You tell them like, hey, I don't mind not having sex, but you're not about to spend the night. Oh, you can't spend the night without having sex? I could, but I don't want to.
Right.
So go home. You know, a woman caught an attitude with me because of that. If we're not having sex, I'd rather just have my whole bed to myself and fart in my sleep and do what I want. And that's just... No, this is just truth. This is the real... When you set a boundary, women do not like that. If you tell a woman no, they get all like... And it's the guy's fault, because a lot of guys are scared to tell women no. And I'm like... But that comes from a scarcity mindset. If I tell her no, she's not gonna like me no more, and I can't talk to her. Bye. I can't wait. Look, see me.
See, Atlanta is 10-1, so you can kind of.
I'll do this anywhere. I'll be me anywhere. You know, because you just gotta know yourself, and you gotta be sure of yourself. You gotta have that confidence, because you can't just settle for anything. You settle for my grandma. My grandma taught me this. If you settle for anything, no. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
Right. And
women don't be wanting you to stand for nothing, and that be the problem. Let me give an example, and you know of this. I'm dating a young lady. We was vibing. I realized I wasn't going to be able to give her what she wanted. Meaning, when we first got together, our first 100 days, she said she wanted a relationship. I told her I did too. After having interactions with her, I realized, like, I don't want to be with, I can't see myself with you for a lifetime. So, 2 things I did is, this was a crossroads. The old D. Collins, right, would have put her in the drag along box. Meaning, because she was a good person, good woman, I could have just dragged it along until
you found placeholder. She basically
placeholder. Woo! Good job. You did that one. So she could have been a placeholder, right? But me being a G, right? I'm like, you know what, shorty, I like you. I don't see me ever being with you.
Right.
But we can still be friends. I'll still even take you on dates and have fun and kick it. We can even have sex if you want to. No pressure though.
So that's situationship.
But instead of here's the difference. I could have not said nothing and just dragged along, act like I was going through the motions and it was never gonna happen. Or I could be honest, like, hey, I'm not gonna be your forever.
Right.
Right? I'm not gonna be your forever. But if you I still enjoy the time. I just know this ain't going nowhere. But I'll still take you on dates and we can still kick it. We can still smash if you want. If not, that's fine as well. You know, I got cussed out. She said she was going to spit on me. She said she was going to slash my tires. And I'm like, so I should have just dragged you along at this point. And that goes back to my point where women don't typically like boundaries. I think she would have preferred of it just fizzling out because it's that hard rejection. Like, what did I do? And it's like, listen, I shouldn't have to explain what you did because there's nothing you can do to me to convince me otherwise. I've already seen what I've seen and I don't like it. So yeah, man. Yeah. Once a guy stand on his boundaries, women started going crazy. The emotion really come out, and I understand it. That's why I can never be mad at women, because I understand y'all so well. You guys are built to be emotional creatures. That's why the name of the podcast is Logic Over What?
Emotions.
And that's why we're talking about it.
Yes. Okay, so what are things that you feel like will cause a woman to go into the non-wifey? Give me like 10 things that, that will cause her to be like, yeah, this ain't it. Like, she cursing up a storm, or like how she treats the waiter. Like,
yes, so I judge people based off their character, right? My mentor says this thing: show me, don't snow me. So I judge people off their hygiene, right? Like, if you're not brushing your teeth, I judge people off that. I judge people off their character. I judge people off the kind of fun I want to have, right? Like, if we don't have any hobbies together, or we don't even enjoy trying new things, it's probably not gonna work. Right. So I judge people off that. I judge people off of how well we can communicate and resolve conflict. Right. I also judge women off of if this is a safe place or not, or how combative. Like, I was gonna start up saying see if they listen or not, but I didn't want to do that. But how combative they are to direct orders, and I'm not trying to sound misogynist, but it's like, if I'm going to be your leader, right? You're choosing me.
I need you to not use direct orders. That doesn't sound right.
Why not?
I would use, because if you're a leader, you lead people, right? So if I'm saying, hey, I know, like, like say for instance, right? Me and you are walking down and I keep crossing over you and you like, listen, I'm doing this for your best interest. I don't want you closer to the street. Do you see what I'm saying? That's not giving me orders. That's leading me to a safe space. Do you see what I'm saying? Saying direct orders sounds like military. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have, our words are very, our words are very powerful, right? Mm-hmm. But we also have to look at how those words can affect others. Mm-hmm. Because if I was like, well, if you don't follow my lead, you know what I'm saying? Or if you don't do what I say, look, that's what I'm saying. If you don't do what I'm saying, why would I be with you? Okay. Would you feel some way when I say if you don't do what I say?
Okay. So I appreciate that. Like, you broke that down very well. Here is why I say
direct order.
A direct order. As your man, let's just say we're boyfriend, girlfriend at this point, right? I'm your protector, right? Mm-hmm. You trust me, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't have time to explain what's going on, right? If I see danger and I tell you to duck your head, if I see danger, somebody's shooting, and I tell you to duck your head, and you asking me why, that's a problem. You see what I'm saying? I can't even protect you. That's why I say not following the direct order. So it starts off with small things, right? If I can't trust you with $5, I can't trust you with 10. Right. If I can't trust you with 10, I can't trust you with 20. If I can't trust you with 20, I can't trust you with 20,000. It starts small. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm saying it like that. Like, hey, you trust me, right? Mm-hmm. Follow direct orders, and then we can always have the conversation later. But as your man, I'm expecting you to be listening to me because this is what we signed up for. Right. That's what it is. Because if some man came out and tried to jump you, who you expecting to jump and save you, right?
So, Toya, Ryan Prentice asks, why are you pushing back?
It's not to push back, it's me to understand. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a platform for men to speak and women to understand. Mm-hmm. So if I'm giving my view on something, he just answered me why he felt that way. So now I understand why he says direct order. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So this is my way of understanding him. If I can't ask him questions, how am I going to be able to understand what he's talking about? Mm-hmm. Now him saying direct orders, now I understand why he uses that word, right? Because direct orders is like military or my father. He can give me direct orders to do something. So that is the reason why there's a little pushback, because I'm trying to understand why he uses that word. Mm-hmm. And basically by him using that word, he's saying that, hey, when I tell you to do something, it's for your best interest. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily saying like, I am your father or I'm in the military. I just need you to listen to me when stuff is going down and ask me why later. You see what I'm saying? Because at first, saying direct orders is very defensive. Do you know what I mean? A person, especially a woman, her defenses is going to come up, and that's why I would be like, well, just lead me, direct me in the right way. So that is the reason why you got a little pushback, because I'm trying to understand him.
Mm-hmm. And you broke that down very well. I want to touch on something you brought up, and you mentioned like your boyfriend. Let's just say husband at this point, right? Let's say I'm your husband, Toya, and you said something about your father. Let me explain to you how Western civilization meant for weddings. The whole point of a wedding, right? Mm-hmm. Most weddings, if your father is in your life, he walks you down the aisle and he gives you away to who?
Oh, you're asking me. Oh, yeah. Your husband or your future husband.
Do you understand what that symbolizes? Right. The reason why you drop your father's last name and you have your husband's last name, and the father is typically supposed to pay for the wedding, right? Right. That's a symbolism of him giving you the reins. Right. Because if your father raised you, if he raised you right, and he tell you to do something, 9 times out of 10 you're going to do it, right? So the whole point of me going to your father and asking for my future wife's hand in marriage is for him to give me the permission for you to take direct orders from me now. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So I'm gonna unpack it a little bit more. A great leader, like for instance, I have a general manager at my job, right? Mm-hmm. A great leader is not going to lead from force, right? Mm-hmm. He's going to gather information from everyone, understand everybody's position, and make a sound decision. Right. And we're going to follow him because we believe him. He's our leader, right? It's not by force. Now, if he gives me a direct order, typically you follow it, but a great leader is going to follow up with you and say, hey, so I'm glad you listened. Here's why.
Okay.
You know, so yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
We have the real G-Doll. She stated, I do believe that years of solidarity make submission harder to acclimate to. And also Ryan Prentice said that wasn't a question, like when in reference to you pushing back. You told him how he should say what he said, and he said run the tape back.
Okay. And I would tell you to call. So the phone number is 404-457-9923 so that I can understand, so you can speak freely about what I should and how. So, yeah, so if you would like to call, that would be appreciated. So now, because I know, to me, right, saying direct orders, it rubs me the wrong way. Do you see what I'm saying? So I would prefer it to be like, hey, if I'm leading you, so if I tell you to do something, just trust in me. You see what I'm saying? Like saying, oh, you better go and do what I say. It automatically comes, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're not in that mindset of what direct order is, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, right? I'm a child of military. So hearing direct orders is not positive in my household. Do you see what I'm saying?
I fully understand.
So, but I know, but you broke it down why you use that word. Do you see what I'm saying? And I appreciate you breaking that down. I would just say,